Namaskar. I am Kumar Rakesh, and you're watching Global Governance News TV. Today, the news on the Ma Kali controversy, role of opposition, BJP and Bharat, Mukhtar Nabbas Naqvi resigned from cabinet. With him, Mr. RCP Singh also resigned, but no importance. But Mr. Naqvi resignation is a great importance. It has been said in the political circle, he may be the new vice president of Bharat. Let us see what will be going on. And Mr. Uh, Bhagwant Mann, from comedian to politician, just like Zelensky of Ukraine, he was also comedian and make the president. So he is a comedian, become the CM. Mr. Bhagwant Mann will going to marry again, and there was a divorce of the first wife in Kaur in 2015 with many regions. So we're going to discuss the Makali controversy against Mahua Batra, and again Mr. Sashi Tharoor also joined in this, and is trying to be uh, correct herself. So Trinamool Congress fierce leader Mahua Batra facing charges for her comments on the goddess Kali at the media event on Wednesday took on the BJP in her latest tweet. Bring it on BJP. I'm a Kali worshipper. I'm not afraid of anything. Not your ignorant uses, not your goons, not your police, and most certainly not your trolls. Truth does not need backup forces. How shameless, Mahua Mohtra tweeted. BJP leader Jitan Chatterjee has filed an FIR against Mohtra, accusing her of hurting religious sentiment, and unfollow party official leader handle. Meanwhile, the light of growing differences with the party leadership over comments about Goddess Kali at the recent media conclave in Kolkata. Mohtra on Wednesday also unfollowed the official Twitter handle of TMC. However, she has continued following the official Twitter handle of West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. Mamata Banerjee is keeping silence as she is a devotee of Ma Kali and Ma Durga. Everybody has seen her. And the land of the Ma Kali, Ma Durga, Bengal, everybody knows it. And why Moya Mutra is just making the controversy and the line of that, the anti-national, anti-Hindu, that Lina lady of now is living in Canada. But I think she thinks she will just escape, and she will not responsible for all that. Many of her also lost in Bharat, and more to be. What a new fashion, this new trend has been just now going to be developed. Just to criticize the Hindu idols, nobody will do anything. If the correctly said by Nubul Sharma, all Muslim world just raise a voice on the fake comments. I am telling you with responsibility. First, you go and see the comments, what Nubul Sharma has just spoke on that Times Now debate, and how the court has just tried to twist it, the all things. How the Muslim MPs, not the Indian MPs, Owaisi, just try to twist, arrest them. Why arrest them? What he has done? What crimes he has committed? I think the illiterate society, some parts of the illiterate society, the Muslim, and all the mosque, the mullah, doesn't know what is science. They should go into facts, and from that, the new trends have been going to develop. Now the Kali, goddess Kali pigs, just taking the cigarettes. What nonsense! If the Lina has courage, just to give cigarette to the Lord Issue, just Lord Pagambar, if she has courage, if she has really advocate the freedom of speech, she should make a film on her mother and father. I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, same I'm Mahua Batra. How is just commenting like that? You are Hindu, you should not speak like that. This is not a culture of our Bharat. And while responding the question on the controversial film poster showing a men decked and a goddess Kali smoking, Mutra said the goddess Kali is a meditating, alcohol accepting goddess. In support of her argument, she drew the reference of Ainik Tarapet Shaktipeeth temple in West Bengal being district, where meat and alcohol are offered while worshipping gods Kali, Matara version. What nonsense. Why she is doing like that? And you're saying, for the all Sanghis tweeted, lying will not make you better Hindus. I never backed any film poster mentioned the word is smoking. Suggest you visit my Makal in Tarapur, see the what food and drink offered as go. Zoy Matara. But what nonsense you're just saying like that? Why? What do you mean by Sanghis? Are you Indian? Are you Bharatiya? Are you respect the culture? The Hindu culture? That is Sanatan Hindu culture, the oldest culture, parent of all religions. Go to the history, go to the facts, go to the documentary evidence. And this is a very good thing. TMC distanced itself from Moitra comments. All things started getting serious. Trinamool Congress leadership distanced itself from the comments of the outspoken party MPs and issued a Twitter message condemning the comments of Moitra on this account. In the Twitter message, Trinamool Congress leadership clearly said views expressed by Madam Moitra on Goddess Kali have been made in her personal capacity, not endorsed by the party in a manner or form. All India Trinamool Congress condemned such comments. Twitter message from the official handle and read: Subhendu Adhikari has demanded the arrest of Mohra Motra, as Subhendu Adhikari did a position in the West Bengal Assembly, has just demanded, as just you have issued the letter for Nupur Sharma. Look out notice. Why don't you for your MP? What for? This is also a matter of fact. So nobody will tolerate. Nobody should tolerate. Why would you doing like this? And what nonsense you are talking? Always before that, 2 or 3 this type of distorting a statement has been already raised in outside Parliament and inside Parliament, and maybe trying to name new narratives for anti-India. No will excuse you. No will spare you, please. This is not good for the country. So, actually, if say BJP State President Sukanta Majumdar, according to norms of Sanatan Hindu Dharma, Goddess Kali is never worshipped as a goddess who consumes alcohol and meat. Hindus have been revering Goddess Kali for ages as a symbol of power against evil. Her comments have hurt religious sentiment. We demand her arrest in light of a statement against Goddess Kali. As I told you, Leader Opposition Assembly Subhendu Adhikari said hundreds of police complaints have been lodged against Moitra across the state and are going to extract across the country. And the TMC government state police have been very actively seeking police action against Nupur Sharma, but they have not taken any action against Moya Motra. They can't be different set of rules of BJP and TMC leaders. We'll wait for the 10 days, as Mr. Adhikari claimed. We'll wait for the 10 days and then move the court. The Saffron Camp MLA said. The ruling, as I told you, TMC distanced himself from the comment, but this is not good for the country, not good for the any party, not good for the any state. You just, as a Hindu, you are making the anti-Hindu statement, anti-Bharat statement, anti-Sanatan Hindu Dharma sentiments. You say the how Vivekananda has just created all the milestone of the Hindus and 18th century, and just the Kali Peeth in Kolkata and just the Dakshineshwar Kali Mandir, the great sacred place where Ramakrishna Brahmins were lived. So I think Moha Motra should be apologized, but with apologize, she should arrest and give the proper treatment, whatever she deserved. So the time of the break, after break, I'll come to you again. Welcome after break. Just we're discussing about the Kali controversy and for Nupur Sharma, more than 170 bureaucrats and ex-officials and of army officials and jurists has sent the letter to the Supreme Court of India, Bharat, to just consider the observation by Justice Pardiwala and Justice Suraj Khan. I think they should consider on that, whatever they make their statement, the furious statement for the country. This is not an actual work for any responsible justice of the country. So they should not play any agenda. They should not advocate any agenda, as I think it. And uh, again, Union Minister Mr. Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi today resigned from the cabinet, and other minister RCP Singh also resigned. So he was Minister of Steel. So many story about RCP Singh, very controversial person, former IS. He was a private secretary to Nitish Kumar when he was rail minister in Atal government. He was also in Morcha government 96 to 98, private secretary to the um, Beni Prasad Burma, and very, I think, smart enough officer. But now, all he has been exposed himself with all his misdeeds, and now had to resign from the ministry. Had to be no more MP, no will be more MP again. Whatever he tried to did it, exposed now. But now focus to Mr. Naqvi. Naqvi is a very nice person, as I'm just we have knowing last more than 25 years, 30 years, and he has done the very well, loyal to the party, and yeah, after the attending the resolution, made the prime minister. It is also speculating that he may be the candidate for the vice president, and where the term of Rasa MP had said in the July 17, the first July 7, the first time he has not given the extension, and he was charged of minority affairs minister, and she was the steel minister, and he also made the BJP president, and the uh, charge of minority affairs ministry has been given to Smriti Irani, and the charge of steel ministry has been given to Jyotiraditya Scindia. Now it is a speculation. He is also deputy leader of Rajya Sabha, Mr. Naqvi, and I think very soon. There's two names are also Harif Ahmad Khan and also Nazma Haptullah, Amarinder Singh. Many names are the list of BJP probables, and we'll see how the names will be going on. BJP, this Amarinder Singh also must the party with the BJP, the former Congress stalwart of the Punjab. Arif Muhammad Khan is a Muslim scholar. Now he's a governor of Kerala. Nazma Haptullah has been given more. She was so lucky, more than 4 decades. I think more than five terms as a Congress and deputy chairperson. After that, she resigned Congress. Somebody says thankless lady, but I don't know. But uh, maybe the right statement wrong. And after that, she has made for Manipur governor many cases against her. So I don't think she will be for vice president. And Amarinder Singh, I remain minority face. Amarinder Singh, Arif Muhammad Khan, Naqvi with the more suitable. And the president candidate is Draupadi Murmu, and the lady, and women, and the Dalit and the tribal. So I think hope for the best. What is going to happen, we'll see. And as I know it, so he's Mr. Naqvi. He's a really talented person and done for the best for the party. And as we know it, so he has done the whatever trying to be, and last 30 years active in BJP. And we'll see how you'll get the one seat and and uh, and one seat is vacant now for Tripura Assembly. Mr. Manik Shah, resignation of Manik Shah is elected. So besides this, there is no Rajya Sabha seat going to vacant in the next few months. So RCP is trying to manage it, but how it will manage, I don't know. And I think PM should not nominate the RCP Singh like thankless person, as I think. And now happy news in the all the news of the negativity. Good news, but good news for Mr. Bhagwant Mann. Marry again tomorrow after 6 years after divorce. Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann is all set to get married to Dr. Gurpreet Kaur in a private ceremony tomorrow on Thursday, 7/7/2022, 7 July 2022, 6 years after divorce from the first wife. The wedding ceremony will be held on the Thursday, 7th July, and the function will be attended by the close family members and relatives. And CM Bhagwant Mann will get married at his official residence, and Delhi Chief Minister and AAP leaders will be there. And first marriage ended 6 years ago. His first wife and two kids live in USA. Both the children came to the father swearing in March. Reportedly, Bhagwant Man's mother and sister have chosen the bride, and Bhagwant Man's first marriage was in the Kaur. Bhagwant Man's son, Dilshan Man, 17, and daughter Sirat Kaur Man, 21, live in US with her mother. In March 2015, Bhagwant Mann and Indraprit Kaur filed the divorce by mutual consent in the court. There are so many type controversial story that time, but now they have been separated. In 2014, he was elected for Sangrur as a member of parliament, and again he re-elected in 2019, and he is made 2022 March the chief minister of the state. So I think great, greetings, congratulations to Mr. Mann and Dr. Gurpreet Kaur for a new life. Hope for the best, and we'll see how life is going on. Life is like that. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.